Hey, Kendra.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm in the bathroom.
Okay. What's your name, boo?
Alicia,
Alicia, where you call me from? Besides the bathroom girl.
St. Louis, Missouri.
How old are you?
I'm 39.
39. What you do for a living?
I do her on the side. I'm not employed. I'm not on nobody's clock.
How you pay your bills?
I get child support.
Well, keep it real, child. Okay. How many kids do you have?
I'm actually the one that was on the in the comments when old girl April was on your show yesterday. I got 7 kids.
Okay, I didn't know you were in the comments. Did I say something about you?
They was eating me up in the comments.
Okay, well, the cousins, I don't have nothing to do with that because I was doing the interview. So what happened?
I just stated that I had 7 kids, and somebody was like, "Is that a flex for you?" I'm like, "No, it's my truth." So I would never tell a man, because I have 3 that live here, but I have 7 together all together. But I would never tell a guy, "Oh, I have 3 kids," just so they would want to date me. But yeah, I have 7 kids.
Okay, 7 kids. All right, how old are your 7 kids?
I have a 19-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 16-year-old, then my last 4, 6, 3, one just turned 2 today, and I have a 5-year-old.
A 5-year-old. Okay, how many men?
6.
So, what you call you? Girl, you got 6 men. What you looking for? You calling me for number 7?
No, so let me say this. Before I started having kids, I always had a plan for my future. I wanted to have all my kids by one man. I wanted the Christian man, but life don't go as we planned it. But I wouldn't necessarily say I'm looking to have more kids. I'm just looking to not have to look no more.
Well, I understand that, but my question is, you gave 6 men a child. Out of all those 6 men, none of them were good enough for you to be with for until the end of time.
In the beginning, yeah, in the beginning. But to be honest, a lot of these guys caught me in a moment of me being vulnerable. So that's just pretty much what it is. Well, was, but
Well, let me ask you
I
this
don't.
question. Alicia, how old are you? You told me 39. So Alicia's 39, St. Louis, unemployed, mom of 7 kids, 4 live with her, by 6 men. Have you ever been married?
No, I've been proposed to, but never been married.
So what kind of man are you looking for, Alicia?
Um, a man that's not married. Um, I don't do cheaters. I don't like cheaters. I don't do thieves. Um, I'm not real too particular on a guy that I'm looking for. I just don't want no drama. Don't want no mess.
So the 4 kids that don't live with you, why? Just curious.
So my oldest daughter, she's grown pretty much.
Okay, 19. Okay.
My 13-year-old stays with her dad,
Okay.
and then the other 2 I don't want to discuss.
Okay, I respect that. Now here's the deal, Alicia. You have a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old. Are the 2-year-old and 3-year-old by the same man?
Actually, the 2-year-old and the 5-year-old is about the same man.
So you have a 3-year-old though too, right? So you had a
Yes.
baby 1 year, and then the following year you got pregnant by somebody else. Okay. Now, Alicia, are you familiar with my show?
Yeah, I know. I ain't even
Okay.
got the
So
comments on it.
so you already know that there's gonna be a lot of comments about this. So I'm gonna give you a chance to respond to the people that feel like, you have 7 kids by 6 men. You have pretty much, well, a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 6-year-old. Do the 6-year-old and the 5-year-old have the same dad?
The 6-year-old, no, they don't.
Okay. So there's moments when you were pregnant 1 year by one man and then pregnant the following year by another man.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. So this is going to be talked about, honey. So what do you have to say to the people that's going to be talking about this and thinking that what man would sign up for this? Just
I
real
mean, it's fine if a
conversation.
man don't want to sign up for it, but I'm saying everybody has a past. Um, and also a lot of people also commented and said that can't nobody judge me, don't nobody have no heaven or hell to put me in. The kids that I have, I could have aborted to keep my, you know, to keep myself from being talked about or to keep my reputation. So I decided to
Well,
keep mine.
I want to say this, and I hear that a lot, and I get that, and respect for you for having all your children. But there's also birth control methods. There's birth control. There's condoms. There's other precautions that you can take other than just
I'm
abortion.
gonna just be honest with you. To be honest, I just don't need to have no sex because I've got pregnant with the depot, and then it's a little TMI, but I got that pussy gripper. So yes. So my best bet is I just don't need to have no sex till I get married and get some stability.
Is the goal marriage?
Celibacy,
Just curious.
celibacy, and then
You said
marriage. You know,
what? You said
celibacy.
Wait, what you said you're celibate now?
Yes, I'm trying. And that's why I'm glad I got my kids because I can't even get out there to really.
I want to make sure I understand. I want to make sure I understand. So your mama, 7 by 6 men, who now is celibate until you get married.
That's the plan.
Just curious, why didn't you come up with that plan after maybe baby daddy number 2?
Cause I like sex. I'm gonna just put it up. I like at the time I was at the time I was a nympho and I just wanted and I thank God I ain't getting nothing that I can never get rid of. And I'm gonna just keep it real. But they heard, so don't nobody want
So
to fuck
you
with me.
don't like sex no more?
I mean I do, but I found other ways to shit. Them kids go to bed and do what I gotta do with to get that phone, get them toys.
This is usually the last question, but I'm going to ask you now because I'm just curious. Why would a guy just curious? Why would you say a guy would be
Lucky to date me.
Yeah, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Overall, I'm a good person in general. I believe in God. I pray. I'm just I'm a good person. To be honest, at times I can be too good of a person to where I'm taking advantage of. So even with the dating thing, I'm still debating on, I guess, the guys that I choose. I've even said I wanted to try a different race. So
how long you been celibate for?
I'm going on 3 months. And that's long to me. That's long to me. That's a long time.
Oh, child. Alicia, should this man look a certain way?
As long as he ain't missing no teeth, that's fine. But even, I don't care. He just got to be attractive.
Okay.
And I'm 4'11", so I don't want nobody my height.
Okay.
So at least like
Well,
5'2".
4'11", there's a lot of people taller than you, so you'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think short women have it easy, not easy, but when you're short, there's a lot like I feel for tall women at times because I get if you're 5'10", you really want somebody taller than you. But when you're 4'11", you can date somebody 5'9", right?
Yeah, I've had guys that were like 6 feet.
Yeah, I mean, obviously everybody wants somebody 6 feet or taller. But when you're 4'11", the point I'm making is a 5'8" guy is way taller than you still too. So that's in your advantage. Should the guy make a certain amount of money?
No, as long as he ain't not as long as he taking care of his responsibility, his priorities, and Ain't asking me for nothing because I ain't got it.
Okay. So if you get with a man, because you live solely off of child support, correct?
This sounds so harsh, but yeah, I want to go back to work. I do her. I actually did my own hair, but I want to go back to work. It's just I'm trying to wait till I move. I don't really like the area that I live in, and daycare for my kids. It's just I've been through it. It's too much. With it's just it's too much.
Okay. Why? Oh yeah. Now it's time for the Kendra cam. You get it up.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, you want to have your baby with you? It's time for the Kendra cam.
Okay. Journey, get her that tablet. I just came from the store, so I ain't dressed all up and stuff. Can you see me?
You gotta see your legs. Okay. All right, we see you, girl. When was your last relationship, Alicia?
My last relationship. Well, I've been in situationships. That's crazy. I've never been in a relationship. From my understanding, it
so you
was
have
just
6 kids by men that you were never in committed relationships with?
I thought we were in a relationship, but I say we weren't in a relationship because there wouldn't be any cheating and having other kids.
No, you could be. I mean, listen, how about this? Cheating only happens in a relationship. Ladies, if y'all didn't know that, if you're in a situationship and a guy is with somebody else, that's not your man. So you can't call that cheating. You can only call a situationship cheating when 2 people agreed to an exclusive relationship. So I know y'all be using cheating, but if he ain't your man, it's not cheating. So let me ask you this question. Have you ever had any committed relationships with the men you have kids by?
Yes.
Okay.
I say that was my oldest daughter, her dad, and then my 2 that share the same dad. We were in a relationship.
Okay. So when was your last relationship?
5 years ago.
Okay. And the last time you was intimate was 3 months ago?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You want your baby girl to hear the rest of the conversation? She fine?
She talking about some yes, no. Johnny, get her for me right quick. I can use that when I get done, okay? Okay, sorry.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on, Alicia?
Trusting people. I trust too much. Finding the right man, I guess. Financial stability could that be one?
Okay. And why would a guy, we already did that question. You want to answer it again? Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm a good woman in general. I'm a good mother. I'm patient. I don't do all that get all loud and popping my lips and all that extra stuff. I just feel like I'm wifey material. I am. Definitely. When I tell you the thing,
I'm just curious, what is your definition of wifey material?
being supportive, emotionally, financially, if I can, which I have been in a position to where I was. Cooking for my man, pretty much loving on him like I love on my children. Wait a second. Go on there. You look confused.
I guess my question is this: because you had 6 men that could have been potential husbands because you gave them babies, right? So I guess the question is why, if respectfully so, if you're wifey material, why couldn't you close that wife deal with one of the 6 men you had kids with?
Because they weren't husband material.
Then why'd you give them the ultimate gift of a child?
They gave a child to me. Kendra, I'ma just be real. I'ma just be real. Like I said, I got that snapper. I use condoms. I have guys that when they hit it from the back, they take the condom off, and I don't know. I don't be knowing. It's just certain situations. The guy I was in a relationship with, we supposed to be doing the pull out method. He told me the day after, you pregnant. So I'm gonna take accountability for, I guess, shit, just having sex, period. Cause I'm very fertile, but I can't show my shots of whoever I end up with. But a lot of guys fake relationships just to get in a woman's, so unfortunately, like I said, I was vulnerable at the times.
Okay. So now, but now you're not having no more sex until you get married.
That's the plan, with a lot of praying and fasting. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the goal.
You already know they're gonna talk about that, Alicia.
I don't care.
Okay.
My comments ain't even on.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, Alicia, now the time has come. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yeah, I am.
What's your name on the app?
It's my name, Alicia Gordon. I don't know if it's showing up right there.
Oh, do I have? Here it is. Alicia, A-L-I. How you spell your name?
Alicia.
L-A-L-A-L-I-C-I-A. Gordon?
Uh-huh.
Did you cover your last name?
I
There's a lot of Alicias. What color is your profile picture?
It's just like a headshot with like a short black hairstyle, and then I got like a black and white like overall shirt thing around me.
You know what? Put in Gordon first and she'll come up. Put in Gordon and she'll come up. Here she is. This is correct? Put in Gordon, Gordon, and then you'll find her faster. Alicia Gordon. Alicia Gordon. And she is 39, 7 children. Don't judge me. Judge yourself about her. Okay. What I'm looking for, a single man, has all his teeth and has to be taller than 5 feet. Deal breakers, thieves, and cheaters. Well, she got right to the point. You should also.
Can I say another deal breaker, which should be all women's deal breakers? Child molesters. I don't do them either. It's a lot of them out here. You got the man even messing with the little boys. So yeah, don't come over here pretending to want to. It's a lot of guys that act like they feel like they gotta show love towards your kids, but I just be looking at them like, you know what, let me check your background. I don't do them pedophiles. It's women out here that do.
Okay. So for clarity, no child molesters. If you got that on your resume, do not reach out to her, please.
They probably ain't got it on their resume anyway.
They probably ain't got it on their resume. You're right. I guess I ain't gonna promote that. Alicia, honey, listen. I wish you the best. Keep me posted how it goes.
I will, Kendra. Thank you. I've been trying to get on your show for 2 years, but shoot.
You've been talking my show for 2 years. You got a 2-year-old child.
Yeah, I mean.
How low was the baby then?
I was probably pregnant at the time. You look like you want to hang up. I'm the most realest person you probably
Alicia,
ever.
why was you looking for a man when you was pregnant?
I mean, there's some people out there that I was getting hollers while I was pregnant, so some people just don't care. If you're a good person, they don't care.
This the last child you have, right?
Yeah, she 2 today.
Today her birthday?
Yes.
All right, well, happy birthday, baby girl. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy you didn't call me when you was pregnant, Alicia. That would have been a lot. Although I've had women pregnant call me, so it's actually not surprising. I've had at least 3 women while they were pregnant call into the show.
Yeah.
Well, you keep me going. You keep. Yeah, maybe celibacy might be the thing for you, Alicia. I think I agree.
It might.
I think
it
I
is.
agree.
I mean, that's okay. Look, you got Cardi B out here. She would just had her third child, and they telling her she need to get a divorce. They gonna talk about you, whether you're rich, poor, whatever. I don't care.
What happened?
Cardi B just had her third child, and people was talking about her, saying she needs to divorce her husband. But if she divorced her husband, they gonna be talking about her because she a single mother. But she got it. So either way, I don't care what people say about me, and should nobody care what that people say about them. Period.
Well, I do agree with that to a certain degree. You gotta live your life to your own accord, and I do believe don't let other people sway you. But I think this is deeper than other people swaying you. I think what it's gonna be judged, and maybe, and you're right, we have no right to judge. And this is what I was trying to say. It's certain things. It's like I wish you would have got the rule that you have now earlier, right? Like maybe after the first child's father, you were like, I'm no longer going to have sex until I meet a man that I can marry. But now you're asking a man to